That idea that anyone can come to the central library and then find your roots and how how your story, comes about. I think that's one of the wonderful things. We have all these wonderful people that are, maybe have come from either indigenous people, or they were here, or they're wonderful immigrant stories of so many of us. The narrative of the citizens of the community becomes, kind of a binding element.
Genealogy and local history and that third floor is really about giving our community a chance to tell its own story, its own stories, and giving individuals the chance to investigate and learn about their families and tell their family stories.
That's what genealogy and local history is exploring. We're going to have new resources, new spaces, new ways to present things, new displays, and so there's going to be a lot to explore. I think a lot of people are going to come just out of curiosity. They've been hearing about this place and they're going to want to see it at least once, and our job will be to make sure that it's not just once, but they come and they think, wow, this is wonderful, and keep coming.
We wanted to create space that, again, still has that visual connectivity to the lower floors, but as you kind of make your way up to the third floor, we also wanted to feel unique in and of itself. But the wood ceiling really gives you this sense of warmth and coziness that, not that we don't have that on other floors, but it's handled in different ways. We have lots of work tables up there, and those that are specific to genealogy and historic research. So a couple big feature tables where people can spill out and really move materials around and gather together.
But the piece for me that's kind of exciting is we have a huge table coming in. One of those giant tables that's going to sit in the middle of the space, because what I have noticed about our genealogy and local history folks that come in, it isn't me in my own little world looking up. It's really people connecting together and saying, hey, I found this, or I'm really struggling with this. Could you help me? I saw you did this. And people start to have conversations and build a community that they never did before, because everybody is connecting on this curiosity, on this, how do I figure this out? And once you get into that moment, it's such a community effort. And I love that piece of that.
We try our best to work together and just collaborate, and each person's story is different and each record set's different. I mean, it's just a lot of digging and a lot of researching, and most of the time, even after people leave the room, we're still working on it, just because that's the kind of interest we have. It's a puzzle that we want to solve. The questions are so across the board that one thing I love about working here is you never know what you're going to get when somebody walks in, and you never know where their story is going to come from.
Our job here is to help people find the things they're looking for. We have a lot of people who are researching their family history, sometimes the history of their homes. They're all looking for something a little bit different, but we have the resources and I think the knowledge to help them find just the resource they need.
We've got a lot of materials in our genealogy reference collection that is going to highlight different ways to access records that might be limited or might not exist the same for each group of people. We've got Native American genealogy handbooks, we've got African American genealogy handbooks, we've got reference guides for all these different countries and heritages. I always try to remind people that it's not a one-stop shop. It takes time, it takes digging, and it takes a lot of teaching yourself where things exist, but if they exist, we will gladly help you find it.
One of the things that you're going to notice when you walk into that building on the first and the second, I guess the mezzanine too, you can see into this ASRS, right? And you're going to see these bins and think, well, what in the world is in them? Well, there are books in there. But you know what? A lot of it is going to house our genealogy and local history collection. This is how we actually are able to hold on and safeguard a lot of the memories of our community.
The ASRS, which stands for Automatic Storage and Retrieval System, which will be the first one in the United States to be associated with a public library. But it's one where the ability to that's kind of where it gives Central its power, because that's where the efficiency of being able to store literally got almost double the size of being able to double the size of the collection without the need to actually build any more buildings.
Think about the memories that we're preserving. Think about the access that is providing for our community. It's a game changer in that, that is a climate controlled area. That history actually belongs to you, not to us. We just get to safeguard it for you. So we are thrilled that not only are we going to have a whole floor that is dedicated to genealogy and local history, we actually have a storage retrieval system that takes up 4 floors that can hold up to 700,000 items. Think about the history.
I'm really excited about the 3rd floor genealogy and local history room. It's just going to have a beautiful view. I think it's going to be just a really a place of calm in the middle of the city where you can come learn about the origins of your family, the origins of this community.
Most of us know what 72nd feels like from street level because we drive it, frequently. Most of us don't know what 72nd is like from these elevated viewpoints because they're just, those buildings don't really exist at that intersection today. So, as one comes in and works up, the views kind of quiet down.
And Central will be a place where people will be able to dream bigger. There are more possibilities, there's more engagement, there's more technology, there are new collections, there's genealogy. There is so much here for people, and I just want to know that this is the library that they really want to have in their community.
Well, I think sometimes people have a sort of a hangover from bad experiences in school, book reports, stuff like that. My own daughter said, "I love the stories, but all that paperwork you do looks like homework to me." So I just want to try and convince people that it is about the stories, that we're trying to find their stories. And that is what the library does, stories. We preserve them, we tell them, and we try to extract them from people.
Like once you get started, I don't think you ever finish. You just learn more and more about your family and your community, and that's fun. And then you can really be around other folks who are doing the same thing, and you can learn from each other. That's one of the delights I have seen over the years, is people helping people on their quest to find out more about their families.